as a kid, but it was more because of a lack of money. So we didn't have anything. So everywhere I looked, so I think to me, the only way really was, in order to be happy, is to create my own world and to visualize. That's why people sometimes read a lot, because they want to escape into another story, or the day they watch movies to go and to see another, to escape into another story and all this stuff. For me, that wasn't available. The first movie I saw was like when I was like 9 or 10 years old. So it was not the common thing in the village where I grew up to go to movies. And I remember there was this collapsible kind of a seat. I just fell right down on the floor, because I had never even heard of a collapsible seat, that you have to fold it down. Yeah. So I folded it down, then waited a little bit, and then of course it went back up again, and I went right down on to the floor. So because of that world, that negative world, I had to kind of create my own world. So I was just always daydreaming of wonderful things. So I developed that art, and it put a smile on my face. Yeah. So clearly, when I then saw Mr. Austria or Mr. Universe, and I saw these guys and saw photographs of it, and read about it in the magazines, I created my vision. And I saw in that vision myself being up on that stage. And I saw myself, people screaming around me, and screaming, Arnold, Arnold, and all this crazy stuff. It was all insane, crazy stuff, stuff that I never shared in those days with anybody, because they would have put me in a mental institution, right? So, I just remember that I was sitting in a classroom in school. I was like 13 years old, 14 years old. The teacher would be where you are now, in front of me, teaching. And I would just slowly look off to the side, out the window. And I saw the green trees. And then all of a sudden I started seeing things. And I had a smile. It just was wonderful stuff that I saw.